Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Monday evening, we've got through the day's work. So glad to be home. So happy that I sorted out food yesterday. My £20 budget is looking really, really good today because I had my toast with butter and jam for breakfast. I had the remains of last night's stir fry for lunch. And this evening I am going to use some of the chicken. I'm going to take the chicken breast and I'm going to have some cabbage because I got a Savoy cabbage yesterday. I asked Patrick to bring me one of them, so that was only 49p, so that was still within budget. So I'm going to have the chicken, the cabbage and some mashed potatoes, so like a proper roast dinner, which is not normally what you think you can have on a £20 per week budget, but it is possible. So that's what we're going to do. And once I've done that, I'm going to strip down the chicken, put it in the slow cooker tomorrow while I'm at work, let it do its thing, and that will give me a fantastic base for a chicken and rice soup. So there you go. That's my cunning plan. Today, however, I'm talking about shrinkflation and making your own stuff because my noodles, what did I do with them? I must have put them back in the cupboard. My Sharwood's noodles. Now, they were, I can't even remember how much they were. I was sure I'd left them here. Okay. So, Kathleen dropped by, my daughter, on the way when I just not long come in from work. And I was like, shrinkflation, have you seen that? How many grams does that say? She's like, 226. Yes. Do you know how much the pack is that I bought up, it's up the stairs that I bought a while ago? No. 300 grams. 4 sheets of noodles that pack had in it. The pack up the stairs has got 6 sheets of noodles in it. Now, I never actually thought about it. I just was like, I like the Sharwood noodles. I know Joe has said in the comments that there's cheaper ones. If that's the blue ones, I don't like them. I don't like their texture for some reason. But I'm thinking about learning how to make my own noodles because this is ridiculous. So there I was, doing my stir fry, as you do, in the same size pan that I always do my stir fry in. And 2 slabs of noodles, in they went, quite the thing. Poured them on top of the stir fry when I was ready, and I was like, where's the rest of my noodles? What is going on? And I had to scoop half the stir fry out because there wasn't enough noodles to go through it the way I like it. So I'm less than impressed with that. So hence having a look in my wee stash up the stairs, and yeah, the noodles 300 grams instead of the 226. I think it's 340 grams instead of the 226 that I've got now. But it was 6 slabs of noodles, and now I've got 4. We're not impressed. Then, just as I was about to leave work, I had a quick flash through the headlines while I was online, and someone said, oven chips, increase in price by 75%. 75%. For chips, as Mandy says, there's a reason there's a phrase, cheap as chips. It seems that is no longer valid. So what we will be doing, probably not, in fact absolutely not tonight, but what we will be doing is we will be learning how to make oven chips that we like. So there will be some trial and error, and I have potatoes there. I will be making chips, and I'll be working out how to make them into oven chips. And I think that's par cook them, toss them, and then freeze them, and then you've got oven chips. We shall see, because 75% increase. I have to say the reason I haven't noticed that is I don't buy them very often. And then Kathleen will steal them. So I haven't bought chips in quite some time. But a 75% increase is ridiculous. So much as it pains me, because to make real chips and real mash, I need to stand and peel the potatoes. But let's be honest, if I'm just a bit hashy-bashy with a wee knife, rather than faffing about with the potato peeler, I know the peelings are thicker, I don't care. If I peel potatoes, then trust me, there is huge smugness going on. But if I can do that, then I can start doing my own, because I did, when I came back from holiday, I made my own mashed potato and froze it. And it was only when I said I had the frozen mashed potato that I'd taken out the freezer, I tried it, and actually it's really good. I didn't add anything to the mash when I froze it. I didn't want any butter or milk in it because I'd read somewhere that can be a bit iffy. So I just literally froze the potatoes, pulled them out, put them in the microwave, and heated them up, and then added some butter when I heated them up, and they were lovely. So I'm going to stick that video on at the end of this because I've never put that out before. I just sort of got waylaid. I think it's still in the machine. I will go find out. But yeah, and again, this comes back to we're all working or trying to work or struggling to work. We're all time limited. And to save money, we need to use time. And our time is becoming less and less and less. And I am not liking that at all. I'm really not. You know, if you're doing an 8-9 hour day at work, the last thing you want to be doing is coming in and peeling potatoes. But then you think, right, I'll do it at the weekend. So your weekend is taken up by peeling potatoes, batch cooking, getting your stuff ready for the next week. You know, getting the kids' stuff ready for the next week. The last thing you want to be doing is standing for 4 hours peeling potatoes and batch cooking. You want to have some time off. So I haven't worked out a fix yet, but you know, I find that a bit of a thing. So there you go. So I am going to go now and have my roasted dinner, which I'm very excited about, and I will catch you later.